Hello everyone, Story Gamer here and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Today we're gonna continue our adventure and gonna figure out something more about this whole Templar thing, so let's get right into it. Hello, Doctor. Where is he?
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Oh, no small talk today, eh? Well, let's try again to get this pin. Now then, let's get right into it.
Start your memory already.
I'm going, alright.
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
Amin, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
Yeah, what is it?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
Whoa.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are two more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Nice. Wait. Isn't that the old sword? Didn't I already have that? Well then.
What's going on? What's he running? You better not cause any trouble.
So, where's we supposed to go first? Acre. Huh. Alright, let's kill Sabran first.
He's going to run into someone. Where is he going?
Take your time. When moving slowly,
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Ah. Apparently I've learned something. So, let's start the Informer Rooftop Race Challenge.
I hear you're looking for information on Sibran. Karm's found something you'd probably find useful. Best track him down if you want it.
Better hurry.
Come, have a look. You won't be... See anything you like?
Oh god.
Come, people, come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
There they are. I always know the difference between alarmed guards and normal guards. Alarmed guards have their swords raised and ready to strike. So I have to be fast. And look out.
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
Sabran will soon retreat to his private vessel, believing himself safe surrounded by water. It will be difficult to approach his ship unseen, but I will find a way. Master, the situation here is dire. Stories of the assassins and their evil deeds continue to plague me. Our losses at their hands have been substantial, both in Acre and our other holdings. I fear they come for me next. I have asked my men to increase their patrols throughout the city, and especially the docks, but they have proven quite resourceful. Can I even trust my men? How many of them might be in league with our enemy? Pardon? I have made plans to move to sea. As soon as she is ready, I intend to board my ship and be away. It is perhaps the safest course of action, surrounded by water and guarded by my most loyal men. It would be difficult for anyone to approach unseen. Should you have further orders from me, now would be the time to deliver them before my ship arrives. Yours in peace, brothers. Let's pickpocket first. Oh, should we? Yes, let's pickpocket.
Today only.
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Could I interest you in any of my wares? Hear ye! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything!
It appears the northern docks are void of Sir Brand's knights. I should have a little less trouble making my way through there. Okay. That might be the safest route, actually. Occupant of the northern docks. This will serve as your final warning. Under order of the king, the Teutonic knights have been given jurisdiction over Acre's port and all immediate surroundings. You have refused to relinquish the northern docks, denying access to my men, time and time again. Such disobedience will not be tolerated. Accept the coin that's been offered to you in compensation and be on your way. Refuse and you will leave us no choice but to seize your property and bring charges for conspiring against the king. Such a crime is punishable by death. When next we come, there will be no letters, only irons. Now let's interrogate.
Welcome! Shite me on.
By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the Court of the Chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays. All dock vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
You shouldn't have done that.
It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sir Brand's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibrand. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
Sibrand plans to install a naval blockade, preventing King Richard, his own king, from receiving reinforcements in the war against the Saracens. What would motivate Sibrand to such treason?
Bother someone else.
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Okay, so I have to kill some people, and I'm gonna use throwing knives because that's the safest. And I have 3 minutes. So let's see if I... Is that one? That's one. Now let's try to... That might be number 2. Shit!
Where's the one responsible for this?
Fine then, stay hid.
Gotta try that again.
Scheint mir, als sei auf der
I
Flucht.
wonder what scared him. Oh, now he shouldn't be running like that.
Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier zeigt.
That's one. That's 2.
Who saw what happened here?
And that's 3. Now let's just try not to do something stupid while we're on our way back.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Odd.
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. Such attractions will make my work more difficult. I should endeavor to avoid these troublemakers at all costs. Okay.
Looks like you've been paid for it. Kirsten, what's got him so far?
What a strange man.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money. I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I'm so
Why is he doing that?
money.
Now, why do you do that?
You! Yes, you!
Please, sir.
I recognize those robes. Stay your blade, I mean you no harm. It's your help I need. I've crossed a man, and now he seeks my life. The details are unimportant. Just know that he deserved it. See me safely to the city gates, and I'll make it worth your while.
You've already died.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Who could have done such a thing?
Heathen, you'll pay dearly!
You win! I yield! Assassins! He just killed someone!
Who's done this? Tell me!
Excellent. I should be safe now. Ah, yes, the reward I promised. Here you are. This map has served me well in the past. Hopefully, it will do the same for you.
This map details the paths taken by Sir Brand's guards within the docks district. I should keep it close in case my travels bring me there, and I suspect they will.
No, please, don't leave like that. Just a few coins, please.
It's getting worse.
His paranoia knows no bounds. He's doubled our shifts. No one slips.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what?
What's the meaning of this? The two of you off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were only...
Only what? What secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you?
Well, actually,
Pull
yes.
off while you can. Double the patrols.
Which ones?
All of them!
But we don't have the men.
Find them! We'll call our knights from the field if you must.
So that's a brand, I guess. Sir Brand is paranoid. His fear of the assassins has him cowering deep within the docks. Reaching him may be simple, but finding him may not.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Please, sir, have any money?
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville.
No,
Alors
you
restez
don't
aux aguets.
understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. But I
You didn't have to do
money.
that.
Oh,
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sir Brand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafik. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Sabran now hides within Acre's port, made mad with fear. He knows the assassins have come for him. He believes retreating to his vessel will keep him safe, but all he has done is ensure I know exactly where to find him.
How about you turn around and go away? Do you think you can make
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Let me show you everything I have.
Here we are.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre!
Well now.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Okay, so if I'm... I might take this way around. There will be less guards that way.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Er ist ein toter Mann, wenn er sich erneut hier zeigt.
you see that?
Leave, peasant. Leave, peasant, or I make you.
Why? None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master. I'll take care of this heathen myself.
Let's be careful.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heat!
Don't do this. You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Zebran, like others I've slain, was convinced his brothers would bring peace to the land by freeing the people from the shackles of faith. This strange brotherhood seeks the same as the assassins, but their methods are too brutal and imprecise. I admit I'm torn. While I can appreciate their goals, I view with disfavor the way in which they seek to realize them. Still, this situation raises questions. If we want the same thing, should we not be working together? Perhaps Al-Mu'allim can explain. Well, that was a brand. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Story Gamer out.